Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom. Today we're talking garden design and hydrangea. We have one section of my garden to look at, and you'll notice there's a pretty big hole here. What happened was we took that rhododendron behind the hole. We needed to move it because it was too close to the front. So now I've got this big gap. What do I put there? There's lots of choices, there's many plants, and what I'm telling you to put there isn't necessarily the right plant, it's just a good plant, in my opinion, for this location. I've chosen this hydrangea, it's Hydrangea serrata, because I really like the leaf. It's got a little bit of a burgundy color. This hydrangea is called a re-blooming hydrangea, so it is going to bloom on old and new wood, and that's good news because it'll flower all season long. Let me just put the pot in the spot and you'll see what I mean about how I just think it fits. Notice how the burgundy leaves are set off by the plants around it. I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to place this here. It'll get to be about 3 to 4 feet tall. It's not directly in the front of the garden, but it's not so far behind that we'll lose it. Whenever you're planting any plant, especially plants in containers, be sure you score the roots before you plant it. We needed to add some soil in the hole to bring it up to grade. I'm using a mix of all sorts of different soils I have in the garden. I'm just creating a loose garden soil. There's even some old potting soil here. I don't mind that some of the white stuff, the perlite, is in the plant. I prefer to plant after 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon to avoid the hottest part of the day. By planting late in the afternoon, you allow the plant to acclimate to its new home in the evening, the overnight, and the following morning. Even if a plant is drought tolerant, it needs to be watered for the first few weeks when it's put in. Thereafter, be sure it does not dry out its entire first season in the ground. After an entire year in the ground, a drought-tolerant plant shouldn't need any additional water. So what do you think? I think it looks really nice. We have plenty of room for the plant to grow. There's other plants around it which will get larger. I may have to move some things in the next couple of years, but we've taken what was a hole and created a much nicer area in the garden. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein.